Welcome to Dark Safety, where we navigate the shadows of the digital world to empower aspiring hackers with knowledge that's as sharp as the encrypted blade. If you're a beginner ready to unlock the secrets of ethical hacking, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the tools ethical hackers use for hacking. But hold on, let's start with a hook that might just change how you see your online security forever. Imagine this. You're locked out of your own account, the digital vault holding your life's secrets, and the key is lost in the abyss. But fear not, in the dimly lit corridors of cyberspace, ethical hackers wield tools not to breach but to restore. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll know how to reclaim what's yours without crossing into the forbidden zones. Now, before we proceed into these enigmatic depths, let's be crystal clear with a vital disclaimer. Everything we discuss here is strictly for ethical purposes only. Things like recovering your own forgotten passwords on accounts you legitimately own. We're talking about fortifying your digital fortress, not storming someone else's. Any misuse of this knowledge for illegal hacking, unauthorized access, or malicious intent is absolutely prohibited. It could lead to severe legal consequences, including fines, imprisonment, or worse. Remember, true hackers operate in the light of ethics. The dark side leads only to ruin. If you're here with ill intentions, turn back now. This channel is for guardians of the net, not its predators. With that shadow lifted, aspiring hackers, I urge you to check the video description or our pinned comments below. There, you'll find a curated list of more ethical hacking tools and resources, including options for remote monitoring in legal scenarios, like securing your own devices, and other beginner-friendly guides to elevate your skills without stepping into danger. All right, let's cloak ourselves in anonymity and explore the arsenal of tools ethical hackers employ for one of the most common challenges: recovering a forgotten password. In the veiled realms of cybersecurity, forgetting your passphrase isn't a defeat. It's an opportunity to master the art of ethical retrieval. We'll break this down step by step, keeping it legal, educational, and perfectly suited for beginners like you. First up, the official reset options, the frontline tools in any ethical hacker's toolkit. Picture yourself in the digital fog, staring at that dreaded forgot password link. This isn't just a button. It's a gateway engineered by platforms themselves for secure recovery. Ethical hackers know this as the primary tool because it's built-in, compliant, and foolproof when used right. Start by clicking that link on the login page of your email, social media, or any account. The system will typically send a reset code or link to your registered email or phone number. Verify your identity through that secondary channel, and voila, you're back in. But here's the pro tip from the shadows. Always ensure your recovery email is up to date and secure. If it's compromised, you're inviting ghosts into your machine. Tools like browser extensions for password autofill can help remind you, but remember, we're focusing on recovery here. If you liked that insight into the basics, hit that like button now. It fuels the fire in our digital lair. And if you're not subscribed yet, do it. Dark Safety drops more mysteries weekly to sharpen your ethical edge. Share this with your fellow aspiring hackers. Together, we build an unbreakable community. Moving deeper into the vault, let's talk about two-factor authentication recovery, another essential tool in the ethical hacker's shadowy repertoire. 2FA is like a double-locked door in the cyber underworld, adding a layer of protection with codes from apps, texts, or hardware keys. But what if you lose access to that second factor? Ethical recovery starts with backup codes. When you first set up 2FA on services like Google or Microsoft, they provide a set of one-time use codes. Print them, store them in a safe, offline spot. That's your ethical lifeline. If those are gone, fall back on alternative verification methods. Many platforms allow recovery through trusted devices or security questions. Answer them truthfully, as they're tied to your personal history. For instance, on your Google account, head to the security settings and use the account recovery options, which might involve confirming via another signed-in device. Ethical hackers emphasize prevention here. Enable multiple recovery methods up front, like linking multiple phone numbers or authenticator apps. Tools such as authenticator apps from Google or Authy aren't just for logging in. They're recovery anchors in stormy digital seas. Stay vigilant. In the shadows, preparation is your greatest weapon. Halfway through our journey, aspiring ones, pause and drop a comment below with your burning questions. Have you ever locked yourself out? What tools intrigue you most? Let's spark a discussion in the comments. Your ideas could inspire our next video in the Dark Safety series. Now, if the standard paths are blocked, ethical hackers turn to contacting support, the human element in this machine-dominated world. This tool is underrated but powerful for beginners. Reach out to the platform's customer support through official channels only, never third-party sites that lurk in the dark web's fringes. For example, on platforms like Facebook or Apple, use their help centers to submit a recovery request. Provide proof of ownership, old emails, purchase receipts, or even government ID if required. It's a process that tests your patience, but it's fully legal and often successful. Ethical reminder: document everything. Screenshots of errors, timestamps, these are your breadcrumbs back to access. Support teams are trained to verify legitimate claims, so be honest. Fabrication leads to bans or worse. In the ethical hacker's code, transparency builds trust, even in recovery. Before we delve further, if this is resonating in your hacker soul, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Like and share to spread the ethical light. Your network of aspiring hackers will thank you. Finally, to arm you against future forgetfulness, let's uncover best practices for password management, the ultimate tools that ethical hackers swear by to avoid these pitfalls altogether. In the cryptic underbelly of the internet, strong passwords are your shield. Use passphrase generators. Free tools like those built into browsers or apps such as LastPass or Bitwarden to create complex, unique strings. Avoid common words. Blend letters, numbers, symbols into something unbreakable like ShadowVault 2025 Ethic. Adopt a password manager as your central tool. These encrypted vaults store all your credentials securely, accessible via a master password. Ethical hackers recommend open-source options for transparency, enable auto-updates and regular audits, scan for weak or reused passwords, and always use 2FA everywhere possible. It's the gatekeeper that turns a simple hack attempt into an impossible quest. Incorporate habits like changing passwords periodically, especially after breaches reported in the news. Tools like Have I Been Piobiuned let you check if your email's been compromised. Use it ethically to protect yourself. Remember, in the shadows of the digital world, knowledge is power, but ethics is the code that keeps you free. We've journeyed through the tools ethical hackers use for hacking ethically, from official resets to management mastery. The key takeaway? Always operate with integrity. Recover what's yours, protect the realm, and never stray into illegality. If you have questions or video ideas, flood the comments below. Let's keep the conversation alive in our dark safety community. Thank you for joining this shadowy expedition. Like, subscribe, share, and stay ethical out there. Until next time, unlock wisely.